Hello everyone, how are y'all doing today? Sharise Johnson Moore here for another topic for you for Think About It Sunday. Topic is, do you love what you do? If you don't love what you do, then there is no need of doing it. Find something that you're passionate about, that brings you joy, that wakes you up in the middle of the night. Have you writing down notes for the next idea to go along with the other idea God gave you maybe a week ago. So, I want you to sit back, relax, and let me motivate you into your purpose. I love you, and I want to thank everyone for listening to my podcast. All right, now, let's get into it. Do you love what you do? For May the 2nd, 2021. All right, now, love you, and here we go. Hey everybody, hi, I'm back. I am so back. Hi babies, how are y'all doing? Hello, hi. How are you doing? What's up? Hi, my name is Sharise Johnson Moore, and I'm a minister, author, motivational speaker, gospel artist, philanthropist, humanitarian, podcaster, and executive producer of such shows as Morning Word and Worship, Let's Talk Sunday, Think About It Sunday, and Author's Excerpt Sunday. Okay, so today's topic for Think About It Sunday is, do you love what you do? Do you love what you do? Like, say you're an accountant. Do you love counting money? Do you like figures? Do you like those things? Okay. Do you like being an author? Do you like being an author? If you're any authors out there, do you like being an accountant? Or do you love what you do? Do you like giving information to others? Do you like doing it? Do you like it? If you don't like what you do, don't do it. You don't even love it. Love. Like, it's a second nature type thing. It's a thing that takes over your thought process, and it's something that you constantly want to do all the time in your spirit, in your soul, in your whole being. Is this something that you love to do? Okay? Such as accounting, being an author, being a motivational speaker, being a minister, do you love what you do? Because I see a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people, including myself, pick up a lot of things that they don't like to do, but they do it for the financial purpose. Okay? And that's not a good thing. You gotta love what you do. Love it until you love it. Really love it. Like, get into it like it's a passion. It's your passion. Like, singing is one of... hello? Okay. Like, singing is one of my things. I love singing. I love praising God. I love giving Him my all. He's blessed me with this gift. And you think of it. Do you love what you do? Do it make you sweat? Do it make you have... do it make you have palpitations? Do it run chills up your spine to actually do what you do? And it's like an adrenaline junkie. And you gotta have it. You gotta do it. And it's fulfilling, and it's understanding and things of that nature. It's very it's a thing of, do you love what you do? We could be doing anything, but you gotta. I'm like this. Me as a person, I'm like this. I got to love what I'm doing. I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, I was growing up. Yes, God gave me this talent of singing, right? And just because you sing doesn't mean that you love it. Doesn't mean that you crave it. Doesn't mean that you have a real sticky desire for it, you know. But after a while, maybe you get older and you realize all these things that God gave you, these gifts, is for a reason. And then you turn around and it's like, okay, that's what brings you pleasure to sing for the Lord or sing R&B or just sing period. And it's in your bones and you gotta let it out. And it's a nagging feeling like I gotta do this. That's something that you love. You love it to the utmost. You love it so much that if somebody took that away from you, you feel like you about to die. Okay? Do you love what you do? PR. Personal, like a PR. Okay? PR is, where the public relations people. Public relations, okay, where you got public relations, you got clients, and you got clients that you got to represent, and you got to give your clients the best representation in the public, okay? Public representative, public relations. And the thing is, you got to put the flyers out, you got to make the flyers, you got to print the flyers, you got to put these announcements out. You have to do a variety of things to be a PR person. Do you like? You gotta have that. Okay. Loving something to the utmost that you love uplifting others is a love. It's a love. It's a love for uplifting people. A love motivating people. PR, you have to deal with the public. So if you got a nasty attitude, or you ain't, I'm put out there. Everything on these internet streets. Okay, April. I'm sorry. I'm just. Let me know if I gotta pay you for this part here. On the internet streets, that people do stuff they don't love to do. They just put on this front, or I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, and then when it comes to the business aspect, they are not really doing. That's not them. You gotta love what you do. If you love trying to motivate and do other things for other people, hello, how are you doing today? Hi, Sharise Johnson Moore here, hello. The topic today is, do you love what you do? Okay, regards to photography, virtual assistant, PR, public representative, public relations, whatever you do you love what you do? It's got to be a love there for it, because sometimes if you don't love what you do, people will see through that. People can see through that. If it's fake, if it's like, okay, well, whatever, like, okay, she just get up here, she just does this to be doing something, and it's really not something she loves, because she doesn't, and that corresponds with your clientele. People that are watching, you can tell if you love something or not, if you love what you do, because you take out the time to make sure that the client is happy, okay? Or potential customers. Your potential customers also know if you love what you do, okay? And the thing is that you got to really love that within yourself and what you do. You got to. I mean, you can fake it all you want, but you can fake it, yes. But the thing is, people can tell real from fake. Some people have that instinct knowledge that they can tell real from fake when you present yourself to other people, of course, and that's just led by the Spirit. I think that's a led by the Spirit moment where people can see the real from the fake. So, my thing is, do you love what you do? I love singing, I love ministry, I love talking to other people, I love getting along with other people, and you got to have people skills when you in the business. When you in business, as an entrepreneur, you have to love people, you have to have good communication skills, you have to have a whole lot of things. It's just not just a title. Okay, well, I'm an entrepreneur. Okay, entrepreneur of what? What do you love doing about your entrepreneurship? Do you love the people? Do you love the money? Do you love the camaraderie you get, or the networking that you do? Do you love what you do? Okay? If you don't love what you do, ain't no need of doing that. You're wasting time. Find something that you love doing. And when the spirit will hit you and let you know that's something that God wants you to do. He wants you to follow in your purpose in your life. If it's something that you love and you can't get enough of it, and you can't, I wake up with it in the morning, I go to sleep, then sometimes you can't get no sleep. You can't get no sleep because you got all these ideas for this business and your business and things like that. If it ain't burning in you like that, if it's not burning down in you, and where I got to get these ideas out, and I got to really do this, and there's no need doing it. We can all get up in the morning and not do nothing, but find something that you love. Loving what you do tells it all. It tells about your passion, it tells about your charisma, it tells about your motivation with yourself, that you do these things that you love. That's why I created. That's how it came to be with my creation of these shows, these programs I have created, where it says morning word and worship. Okay, I love worshiping and I love the word. Okay, so I want to share what God has given me to share with others. That's why I created morning word and worship. Okay, then you got Let's Talk Sunday. Let's Talk Sunday is a show about random topics that I picked. First I asked the Lord, what should I talk about first? I always go to God and ask him, what should I talk about when it comes to any of my shows? Think About It Sunday is a show. It's like, okay, it makes you think. I want to make you think. I want to help you think and put a plan together. If you love something, put a plan together and make it so. Okay, I was talking to a young lady, and I asked her, what does she like to do? She said, I like makeup, I like hair, I like photography, okay, well, get busy. Start somewhere where you know that you're going to enjoy it. If that's what you enjoy, do it. You got sometimes we got to save up our money to get the things that we want if we really love something. Like I had to buy some more equipment for my business. Like if I do these podcasts and I do the live broadcast, I had to buy another camera, I had to buy a camcorder, I had to buy numerous, I had to buy tripods, I had to buy like little small cameras sit on your computer, because my camera does not work on my computer. So I had to turn around and improvise and get another camera that will coincide with what I wanted to do. This is another thing I want to give advice to those that love what they do. When it hits you to buy some new stuff, all right, if you don't got the money right then, it's called save it up. Save it up, okay? Save it up for that what you want. Okay, so like I was saying, save it up. Right now, I'm going to give you an example. Me and my husband share a desk at my house, right? But what I want to do, I want my own desk. My desk will cost me $400, okay? But I promised myself for my birthday, I'm going to buy that, because that's something that's really eating me up in my spirit, because I like my own workspace. And him working from home, it has this tendency of his work computer sitting there, then his laptop sitting there, then we got a big TV sitting on the desk, and it's, nice size desk. But there are things that are taking up space, and my little laptop sits there, and I feel crammed up because I need space. Like, I got all this stuff on this desk right now. I'm at my son's house, and the thing is, I like to have space when I maneuver at a desk. I like to have my books, my writing books on my desk, my notebook on my desk, my my email address book on my desk, just in case I have to go from one subject to the next subject to this subject, or I have my books on my desk, or like my different daily devotional books on my desk, just in case I get a moment of where I want to do my podcast and I want to do it now. It'll hit me. Okay, I really don't work on a schedule. I have to work on it, because they say, you got to put yourself on a schedule. But I don't work on a schedule when it comes to my podcast and things of that nature, because right now I am dealing with a lot of other issues as far as health issues. So I have to maneuver around that, but I still love what I do, and I still give it to you like it should be given. Okay? Regardless of and sometimes, and it's called common courtesy. Do you love what you do to inform your public that you will not be broadcasting today? Do you love your public? Do you love your audience enough, or your friends or families or whatever you relate to, the people that are watching you? Do you have enough respect for them to tell them that, look, I have to reschedule this, or we're going to have to do this another day, or, it's called communication. We have to have that communication when it comes to the stuff we love to do. And love is a two-way street. Love is a two-way street. You got to love it. You have to have a relationship with your clientele, and the clientele has to have a relationship with you. Okay, but your relationship with your clients has to be number one. Your relationship with your clients, with your potential customers, has to be number one. Okay, and like they say, and I know how we don't want to, some of us don't want to do that, saying, oh, the customer is always right. Yes, customer is always right. Okay, but some instances we can't dispute that. So, do you love what you do? Whether you're tax preparer, or PR, public relations, graphic artist, graphic arts designer, do you love what you do? Oh, this is another thing to show that you love what you do. When you get a request from a potential customer, like graphic arts designer or tax preparer, or whatever your clientele, whatever your thing you do, always get back with your clients if they email you. Always. It might be, couple days, it might be 1 or 2 days, but don't let that person go by without you contacting them after 3 days, because then they'll think, oh, you done forgot about me, and let me move on to somebody else. Okay? That's another thing that if you love what you do, it's called communication. That's the key to all the stuff that you do, when you have what you have. Do you love what you do? How do you treat it? Do you treat it with respect? Do you treat it like, oh, well, it's just something I do. Oh, well, I'll get back to that when I feel like it. And people can tell that from if you love what you do, if you don't. All right, everybody, I wanted to just put that out there. And if you missed this broadcast and you would like to listen to it, I have a podcast. I have a podcast. If you missed this live broadcast, I have a podcast. Okay, so podcast is listed under Sharise Johnson Moore. Hello. How are you doing today? It's nice meeting you. Thank you for coming in. I was just talking about, today's topic. Think About It Sunday is: do you love what you do? Does it have meaning to you? Does it have substance to you? And how much respect do you have for what you love, for what you do? Because how you treat what you love, what you do, shows a lot in your work. It shows a lot in you. It shows a lot about you as an individual. And I was just stating that, sometimes, we get all these customers' requests, potential clients, potential customers, and we get their requests. And The one thing that you do not want to lose out on is a new customer. Sometimes the customer wants a whole lot, sometimes they don't. They just send you this straight up request, I need blah, 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 da, da, and do this in a timely manner. Everything has to be done in a timely manner, because if you don't do it in a timely manner, ain't nobody going to take your business seriously. Nobody's going to take your business. I know. I have done it in the past, where I have turned around and, I got this opportunity and I'm going to mess around and, they'll be there. No, they will not. They be gone. I call it the 2-day rule. 2-day rule. If you can't get back with people in 2 days, your time has lapsed. Within your time has lapsed of you doing business, conducting business with a new client or a new customer. Within 2 days. If they send you an email or they send you an email or a request for business or a request for you to be on a program or a podcast or something, look, don't have them people waiting, because they'll move on to the next person. They'll move on. They will move on, child. Let me tell you. I used to do that in the past, where offers was coming in and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to take my time getting back to folks. I don't feel like it. They can wait. Yeah, wait. They're going to keep moving. Okay, then your money or your opportunity go out the door for exposure, for exposure, and for your finances. Okay, so like I said, do you love what you do? I keep forgetting about cutting that alarm off. All right, everybody. Like I said, if you missed this live broadcast, I have a podcast. Okay, so you can catch my podcast on Spotify. You can catch my podcast on Spotify, Anchor, Breaker, Google, Apple, Overcast, Radio Public, Spotify, and Pocket Cast. That's where you can catch the audio version of this broadcast from today's segment. Okay? I love y'all. And if you have any comments or any questions or anything, just send me a DM. And I'm good at suggestions. I love taking suggestions from my viewers. So you could put, go into the DM, say, look, I want you to talk about this, I want you to talk about that, and we'll talk about that. Plus, I will go ahead and let you know that your question will be talked about that day. That I picked your question, and I will put it in the comments. And that's the topic we're gonna talk about that day. Okay? So I just wanna be an open vessel. I'm gonna be an open vessel. God say be an open vessel, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay? So I love y'all, and I will see y'all maybe in 30 minutes for Authors Excerpt Sunday. I want to give authors some advice. That program is made for authors. You don't want to miss it, and I want to give authors all the opportunities that they have in the open hands of a book, and like they say, never despise small beginnings, because you never know who's watching you. Okay, I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. See y'all in 30 minutes for Authors Extra Sunday. Bye, babies. Hello, everybody, and how are y'all doing today? This is Sharise Johnson Moore again for another segment of Think About It Sunday. Do you love what you do? Do you love what you do? If you do, hey, appreciate the gift, right? But you got to put that work in. Okay, so I wanted to let y'all know that I am accepting advertisement spots for my podcast, and I wanted to let you know that you can reach me at capital SNJM lowercase OORE 71 at outlook.com. That is capital SNJM lowercase OORE 71 at outlook.com. Okay? So, leave me a message and give me a text or a call or reach out to me on my other social media pages. Instagram is at Sharise Johnson Moore. Facebook is Sharise Johnson Moore 2. And Twitter is at Sharise J Moore. Okay? So reach out to me and leave me a message. And I will get back with you within 24 hours of me hearing your message. Okay? I love you and thank you again for everybody listening to Think About It Sunday. Do you love what you do? For May the 2nd, 2021. And I love you and thank you for all my listeners for listening. All right now. Okay. I love y'all. Peace out. Deuces.